Hello and welcome to part 12 of my fully interactive walkthrough of Pokémon Red. Now, before we move on, we're going to explore Vermilion City today, so let's talk to some of the people. It is true that a higher level Pokémon will be more powerful, but all Pokémon will have weak points against specific types. So there is no universally strong Pokémon. In this game, I hate to say it, Mewtwo. Mewtwo is universally strong, even with the very rare bug type advantage move. You're not going to beat a Mewtwo with any Pokemon that can learn a bug type move, let's be honest. My Pokemon was poisoned. It fainted while we were walking. Oh, cool story, bro. Well, you're in the right place. Right, so before we move on, last episode we had a bit of a vote on who to use the HP up on, and you guys voted for... Was it Butterfree? Oh, let's just have a reminder of the team actually. We've got level 20 Butterfree, which was not voted for. Level 25 Alakazam, which was not voted for. Level 21 Charmeleon, which was not voted for. And the level 23 Pikachu, which was the winner of the vote, and therefore receives HP up. Obviously we have Mew as well at the bottom there, which is just our HM slave for when we need to get about in the overworld. So there we go, Pikachu's higher up. Now the other thing, a little bit of business I have to take care of, is I also asked if you wanted me to catch evolved forms of Pokemon as I came across them, and you did. So I'm going to head back to Diglett Cave and try and grab myself a Dugtrio. So bear with me, I will be looking for one, so let's just stay in... Oh, there we go. Let's see what this is. Alright, so after 10 Digletts, I believe, we finally run into a Dugtrio, and they're pretty high level, which is kind of worrying actually. Okay, so it dug a hole, which is great because it's not going to hit Butterfree, and Butterfree is obviously my main Pokemon catcher with having Sleep Powder. Level 31 Pokemon, and I haven't got many balls. Pokeballs, I mean, obviously. Oh no, not good, not good. Wow, a lot of damage. A lot of damage there. Oh. Right, so Dig won't hit me, so I can use that all day for all I care. There we go, go back to sleep, and stay asleep for longer this time, please. Stay asleep, thank you. So we're just going to whittle away its health slowly but surely using Butterfree. Let's, oh, okay, a critical hit. I think we can afford one more. Still asleep, that's good. Whoa, okay. Okay, so we might as well throw the best ball, because it's quite a high level Pokemon. Oh no! Alright, well that can't be good. Let's chuck a Pokeball at it. And a Pokeball's going to catch it. Typical that. Oh well, I've got it now, so happy days. There we go. There's a Dugtrio with new Pokédex data. A team of Diglett triplets. It triggers huge earthquakes by boring 60 miles underground. Fantastic. Do you want to give a nickname to Dugtrio? No, thank you. Alright, so let's head back to the Pokemon Center. Need to heal up my existing team and just drop Dugtrio off in the computer box. But that's another page ticked off in my Pokédex. So I'm just going to pop into the Pokemon Center and I'll see you in 1 second. And I'm back. Alright, so let's pop into this house next door and speak to this gentleman here, who is the fishing guru. And he loves fishing. Do I like to fish? If you say no, then you don't get anywhere, so let's just say yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And I received an old rod, which is great, but for the fact that I can only catch a Magikarp with it. And I've already got a Magikarp from that guy before Mount Moon. So if you didn't buy that Magikarp and you really want to raise a Gyarados, while you want to complete your Pokédex, he's your man, because you need an old rod to catch yourself a Magikarp. Let's talk to this guy. So, the SSN has departed. She'll be back in about a year. No, she won't. Never comes back, guys. Don't hold your breath. We're careful about pollution. We've heard Grimer multiplies in toxic sludge. Fascinating. Now there's the Pokemon on the right there. That sells super potions, and I believe it's the first Pokemon. But other than that, nothing too interesting there. Now let's go into this building and have a chat with some of these guys. She says, our chairman is very vocal about Pokemon. Alright. Won't you admire my Pikachu's adorable tail? Pikachu, Pikachu. Okay. Yes, its tail's adorable. It's almost identical to my Pikachu. In fact, it is. Seal says Kyo instead of seal. It's interesting. Oh dear. My seal is far more attractive than what? Whatever. Okay, so let's talk to this guy. He chairs the Pokemon Fan Club, and he's collected over 100 Pokemon, which he calls fussy, apparently. 100 Pokemon, he means he's fussy. Those other 51 just won't do. Did I want to hear about them? Yeah, why not? Okay, so he's going to babble on about his favourite Rapidash. Apparently I think so. He hugs it when he's sleeping. Is that not a bit warm? Well, yeah, there you go, but a bit too warm, I mean. Oh well. Oops, look at the time. I kept you for the whole 30 seconds. In fact, not even that. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. So this is why you talk to him, not to find out about his Rapidash, but because he gives you a bike voucher, which you can exchange for a bicycle. And I wasn't worried. I really wasn't. I wasn't going to give it back. So, you get the bicycle back in the cycling shop in Cerulean. We're not going to make a special trip up there, because we have to go through Cerulean eventually anyway to get on with the story. So, we'll get it when we pass through. Now, let's, first of all, let's just switch Alakazam back to the top of my party. Oh, no, and then we need to go back into the Pokemon menu and get Mew to use Cut to get to the gym. It's gym battle time. Well, not quite. We've got to get our way through this gym first. Yo, champion making. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. Wait, he's American? He's an expert on electric Pokemon. America's a different universe to Kanto, though. There's no real place called Kanto. Why is America featured in... I've never noticed that before. I think that's interesting. So America does exist in the Pokemon. So where's Kanto under? Like, in the game theory, whereabouts is it in relation to America? Presume it's somewhere near Japan, but because it's a Japanese company to make it, but who knows? Apparently this is no place for kids. No. Sailor wants to fight. And he sent out Pikachu. So this will be nice and challenging for Alakazam. Dig. Thundershock. Missed, obviously, because I'm underground. Dig. Sit down. And one. Another Pikachu. Fantastic. So I think we know how this battle's going to go. Dig a hole. Oh, this time we tried to use Growl and it still failed. And then Dig. Knocked it out in one hit again. Thank you and good night. Well done, Alakazam. Well dealt with. Okay, I don't know why I just had a bit of a blip there. And wow, I surprised him apparently. 630 Pokédollars, thank you. Okay, let's fight this guy next. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Presume he doesn't mean a lightweight in relation to drinking, because what's that got to do with anything? Presume that means literally a lightweight, like doesn't weigh very much. Oh, anyway, he sent out a Voltorb. I don't feel massively threatened by that. Let's use Dig again. Tackle. No. Goodbye. In one. Ah, level 26. Beautiful. I don't think I really need the extra levels, but hey ho. Can't hurt, can they? Well, because I'm racing away a little bit, but I think it's going to be the last time I use him or her, it, for a little while, so it's alright for him to get a bit ahead of the game at the moment, a bit ahead of the curve. So that's Magnemite down. And some more experience for Alakazam, and another Voltorb to finish off on. I bet you guys can guess what's coming here. More digging, more missing, and more digging. And more fainting on their part, and no damage again. Thank you, Rocker. Fried. French fried potatoes. Oh, I said that. It just came into my head. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict commanding officer. That's what CL stands for, isn't it? Commanding officer? Something officer. Yeah, commanding officer. If I'm wrong, give me abuse in the comments. Whatever, that's fine. Pikachu! Level 23 Pikachu. Oh, I got a crafty quick attack in there. Sneaky little so-and-so. That's alright though, that's the last thing it'll do. Oh, that's all he's got. Right, fair enough. Stop, you're very good. I knew. So, what does he have to say now? His last door won't open. Lieutenant Surge always was cautious. Okay, I'll talk. What? I didn't ask you to. Lieutenant Surge said he hid door switches inside something. I wonder what it could be in this empty room, but for all the bins. Lieutenant Surge set up double locks. Here's a hint. When you open the first lock, the second one is right next to it. So now we have to play this little game of trying to find these locks. So there's only trash there. There's only trash here. Oh, there's a switch. Oh, okay, so I've got a 1 in 3 chance of opening the doors now. I'm just going to carry on the way I was going. And I got it. Boom. Oh, that was quick. It's very rare you get it that quick, but that'll do. That'll do nicely. And now it's time to fight this man here. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? I'm challenging you. You are a gym leader. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. So now they zap my enemies into paralysis. Now Pokemon are being used to attack people as well. So not only have we discovered that America exists, but apparently you can use Pokemon to attack people on this game as well. Oh, these things I've never noticed before this run through. This walkthrough, it's not a run through. I'm not exactly speeding through it, am I? Okay, so this should be reasonably straightforward. Screech missed. Alakazam did not. That's 1. 1 out of 3. So next up should be his Pikachu. And as if I needed it, there's an extra level. Oh, and I'm trying to learn something. Oh, this is exciting. Psybeam. Which one's rubbish? One of them's rubbish. Psybeam or Psywave. Oh, I'm in a bit of a dilemma here. Oh, okay, you know what? Teleport's still there, so I'm not... Oh, Disable's even more useless. I'm going to forget Disable. I'm not in a dilemma yet because I've not got 4 good moves. I'm looking to replace one. So that's fine. There we go. Let's get that Psybeam on it then. I'm not going to use it like. I'm going to be using Dig again, aren't I? No, I don't want to change Pokemon, surprisingly. Oh, crafty quick attack, trying to hack away at my HP. Still, between 4 trainers in this gym so far, they've only taken 14 health off Alakazam. There we go, here's the mighty Raichu. Which looks so fat in this game. I still outspeed it, I'm impressed. 1 in 1 in 1. Oh, it's a good job I've got 1 left. Well, actually, anything to knock it out right now. Oh no, it knocked my attack down. Maybe I won't be able to knock it out now. I think I might just about get away with this. There we go. Oh, critical hit just to make sure. Thank you, game. Thank you, Lady Luck. She's always had my back. Well, there we go. That's Lieutenant Surge dealt with. Whoa! You're the real deal, kid. I know. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. And a lot of money, thank you. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It didn't do very well for yours, did it? It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. Don't know to be offended or not. TM24. TM24 contains Thunderbolt. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. Now, in this game, Pikachu doesn't learn Thunderbolt naturally. And it's my personal favourite electric attack, so I'm going to teach it to Pikachu. In Yellow, which is still first generation, Pikachu does learn Thunderbolt. They changed Pikachu's moveset around quite a bit. But in Red and Blue it doesn't. So other than trading it to Yellow to level up to 26 and then trading it back, this is the only way I can really get Thunderbolt. What shall I forget? Well, I may as well get rid of Thundershock because I'm not going to use it now. Is Growl? I'm thinking, oh, Growl could be useful. It's not going to be useful. Let's get rid of that. So 1, 2, and poof! Pikachu forgot Growl, and Pikachu learned Thunderbolt. Wonderful. All right, and let's get going. Now I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center and heal up, and then I have one more thing to do on this episode. I think it's going to be a reasonably short episode actually, compared with some of my previous ones. But that's alright, we've got quite a lot done. We've earned an extra gym badge, we've added another page to our Pokédex, we've leveled up Alakazam twice. We taught Alakazam a new move. Oh, I forgot to skip this bit, never mind. We taught Alakazam a new move, we taught Pikachu a new move. It's happy days really, this, isn't it? There we go, everyone's healed. And we've just got one more thing to do, so let's go do it. And where we're heading is to this house here. And if we go inside... Hi, do you have a Spearow? It just so happens that off screen I have caught myself a second Spearow. Do you want to trade it for Farfetch'd? So this incredibly common little bird Pokemon that you can get anywhere. Would you like to trade it for the only Farfetch'd in the game? Why yes. Yes I would, thank you, love. Okay, connect the cable like so. So there goes Spearow. Thinking about it, I should have given him a lower level one. I've just given him a higher level Spearow. Oh well. It's fine. It's only 5 levels difference, which early on is nothing. So, Spearow went to generic trainer. 30 Beza Spearow. Generic trainer sends Farfetch'd. Generic trainer is waving goodbye. Generic trainer, generic trainer. Could have at least given her a name. Actually, it's a her. Looks like a female-ish sprite. There we go. There's Farfetch'd with its trademark leek in its mouth. God only knows why they decided to put a leek in its mouth. Thanks, pal. Alright, and it's called Ducks. Ducks the Farfetch'd. It's actually it's an alright nickname, I suppose. We don't get the Pokédex page thing for it because we didn't catch it, so let's go and have a look. I know there's a faster way of getting through, but I don't know what page it's on, so I'll go through one Pokemon at a time. There he is. Data. It's a wild duck. It's bigger green onions. Okay, it's not a leek, it's green onions. Is that the same thing? I don't know. It holds is its weapon. It is used much like a metal sword, except for not being sharp. So, okay, there we have it. So we've actually got 2 new Pokemon. I've filled 2 new pages in our Pokédex today. Beaten Lieutenant Surge, we've got a gym badge. Taught Alakazam a new move. Leveled Alakazam up twice. Taught Pikachu a new move. I think that's a pretty good video. So, for the time being, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.